it's almost New Year. Okay, so I'm going to do a nice in-depth tarot reading, and then we're going to finish up with the relationship reading. I'm running a special until the end of January, so that if you're watching this in December, it's going to be for the next possibly 6 weeks. And you can receive, if you order a Soulmate Twin Flame reading, a free, well, I won't call it free because I'm going to give it to you as a gift. I'm going to gift you then with a year ahead reading, a personal reading. You can order it the other way around as well if you like. You can order, it'll go under the Soulmate Twin Flame reading on my website. Go and have a look there. You can also order your year ahead reading, and then you'll get a gift of a soulmate reading. Okay, so very nice little gift I'm giving you. Actually, it's a big gift. It really is, for the year ahead. We've all had a long year, so I think you need a gift. And thank you to those of you that have loyally been watching me, commenting, liking my videos, and just generally being there. So that is my gift when you order your Soulmate Twin Flame reading, or if you order it the other way around, but it will fall under the Soulmate Twin Flame reading on the website. I will put the link in the description box below once this video is done. So Librans, let's have a look at what is waiting for you guys in the month of January 2022. Oh, and it starts out nicely. Good. Okay. Ah, that's very nice. And there's a jumpy card. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, this is a nice reading so far. Okay, all right. My hat, look at that. Okay, and now I'm not actually a clumsy shuffler. These cards are like jumping out for you. Okay, oh, very, very nice. Okay, let's start. So, you get the King of Water as your first card. I kind of think the first card always sets the theme for the month. So for January, the general theme will be opening your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice. So it's that thing of feeling secure enough and safe enough that you will listen to advice, that you will receive good advice because you're pulling in good energy. There's this kind of warm, comfortable feeling to January, which the rest of this reading pretty much supports. Maybe a challenge or two, we'll get to that. The Six of Air, okay, this particular card in this deck, says that things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, and you may be taking a trip. So some of you may be taking a trip in January. But generally speaking, you're going to find there's an easing up of situations, an easing up of the challenges that have been going on in our lives. And there is generally, the general consensus sort of astrologically as well, is that next year is a little bit easier than what this year was, and the energies are starting to ease up. So right off the bat in January, you are going to start feeling this, and you may even be able to plan a trip for yourself. Very nice. The Four of Fire in this particular deck, okay, beautiful card, speaks of contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So there's definitely this feeling of, I get that feeling of feeling secure, and it's been coming up a lot in the last few hours, so it's obviously meant for you guys. There's just a feeling of security. Maybe there is a long-term plan, something you've been really working on, and it starts manifesting really nicely. But you're feeling more secure and more peaceful about life. You then get the Seven of Air. I did say there was a little challenge or two in here. What's life without them? You don't grow without them, apparently. And plans that need revision, more than meets the eye, and not great timing about something. So one little hitch in the month of January is that something doesn't go according to plan, okay? But something else is a successful completion of a project. So whatever that is not going according to plan, it means you've got to go back to the drawing board and just look at it again, because it could just be poor timing. In other words, it's not bad timing. There's better timing ahead for it. So what the universe does is it holds it back and says, no, 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 not now. I'm putting a few hitches in your path, because ahead of you is much better timing. The people, the situations will be ready for you. I want you to launch it then. So that's basically the story that's being told there. The King of Fire comes up next, okay? And in this particular deck, it says focus, focus, focus. So whatever it is that you find is not taking off or going in the direction you want it to go, I get the feeling of taking off, something that you want to launch then. You may have completed the preparation part of a project and it went really well, and now you wanted to launch, and it's not quite launching at the speed you wanted to. There's something you need to tweak in it, and there's a better lineup at some stage to launch that project. So focus, okay? Don't get distracted and downhearted by it. Just focus on tweaking it. The inspiration will come to you of what you should be doing, because the Two of Water comes up next, okay? And that's a relationship that grows better, a relationship that grows stronger, about cementing a bond with somebody. And this could literally be a romantic partner or somebody on a career or a project also, that you strike a relationship with that is going to be useful to you in the future. The Four of Air says time to take a rest or a vacation. You already showed up right at the beginning here that you will have the opportunity to take a trip. Take it if it comes up. You need the R&R. So it might also be that January is not quite the time to launch anything. It is the time to review your plans, relook at what you're doing, refocus perhaps, and take a little bit of a break in general. Don't start the year off hitting the ground running, okay? You'll feel that peace and contentment. Go with that. Sit back in your chair, read a good book, enjoy life as much as you can. The Strength card comes up next. In this particular deck, this says great inner strength, releasing harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So from this particular deck, and coming up in this reading, I would say that you need a little bit of time out from perhaps really conceptualizing what you feel about people, organizations, and situations. You need a bit of time out from that. You need to withdraw a bit, relax a bit, enjoy yourself, enjoy that peace and contentment, and whatever it is that is needing your judgment, just set it aside for a while. Let it go for a bit, okay? Your final tarot card is the power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, and being a team player. So by the end of January, now those goals and plans that you wanted to put in action, something or somebody recognizes you and gives you credit, and that is what sets the ball rolling. And this is possibly what the universe is now wanting you to wait for. So it's a case of, it's going to stall you right at the beginning of January, because it's waiting for that person or that organization to recognize the great work you do, to reward you for it, or give you the recognition, and that sets the launch pad, okay? It could be anything. It can be a club that you're involved in. It can be your local gym, whatever the case may be. But towards the end of January is the launch pad. It's there that the pivotal point happens, courtesy of somebody who acknowledges or recognizes what you do, and that's going to launch you. So anywhere near the rest of the month, take a break, have a holiday, relax. Even things that you feel need your judgment of them to make sense of them, give that a break as well in January. There's a big change coming here. And you can access that feeling of feeling safe and secure and happy and content. Do that and milk that feeling as such, and you will see by the end of January you're going to gain traction with something that is important to you. So remember, that challenge that comes up is to stall you. It literally is to stall you, because there's something at the end of January that launches you perfectly, beautifully. It's a better launch pad. It has a better position, okay? It'll launch you much further. So when that hiccup comes, just back off, do a bit of focusing, do a little bit of rethinking and replanning, and wait for that perfect moment at the end of January, which will come courtesy of someone else or some kind of organization that will recognize you, acknowledge you, and then you're going to know that launch pad. Right, so Libra, let's see what's in relationships for you the month of January 2022. Okay, let's see, Libra, relationships January. Let's see what's coming up here. Ooh, okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Similar theme here, guys. There's new love coming. Same as that project of yours that's going to take off for a new project or whatever the case may be, or a goal or aspiration. There's new love coming as well. It's definitely on the chart. It is circling around you at the moment. However, do you hate it when I say that? Okay, you get release your ex, forgiving and learning, and give your relationship a chance. So what you're going to be dealing with in January is there is still some residual energy hanging around you. And it has to do with what somebody in your past did to you. They did a number on you at some stage. Somebody did a number on you. It could have been a long-term number, it could have been a short-term number, but they did a number on you. That energy is still hanging around. So even though this is hanging around, even within an established relationship, there's a chance to re-establish that romantic bond between the two of you. But this residual energy needs to be dealt with. You need to let it go. You need to forgive. You need to understand it was part of your learning curve. And you now need to give either a new relationship or an existing relationship a chance to unfold as it will. Without the judgments, remember in your main tarot cards it said, let go of the judgments. And judgments isn't about this is bad, that is wrong, whatever. Judgments is about having a judgment about it. It was bad for me. It hurt me, okay? So we're needing to drop those, us Librans, that's me included, and just let it go. And whatever happens now within relationships, just let it unfold as it will. Whether it's a new one or an existing one, give it a chance to metamorphosize, is that a word? That's in my head, so somebody's word, into what it is going to be. Because even though you were rejected at some stage, most definitely, you are deserving of love. The rejection was not about your worthiness at all. So just, it was part of your learning curve. Give it a kiss and blow it out the window and let it float away on the air, okay? Because you're lovable. You are totally worthy of a brilliant relationship. So stay optimistic because there's divine timing at work. Yeah, aha. Now we saw that in your main tarot reading as well. There's an aha, perfect. This is the moment X on your life mark somewhere in your life. And wait for that. It's coming. Either an existing relationship or a new relationship. So let go worrying. Let go making judgments. Reserve your judgments. Let them be for a while. You're going to take a break from judgments in January. You're going to put your feet up and go, I don't have judgments this month. I'm going to let things unfold first and wait for that divine timing, because there is either a really lovely new relationship in store for me, or my existing relationship shows the potential to re-establish a really lovely bond, providing I let it be and I wait for that divine timing. And I just forget about the times that I was rejected, either by an existing partner or one in the past, and I stay optimistic. I stay positive. A little squirrel is walking past on the windowsill. Okay, so it's a case of stay optimistic, wait for that perfect timing, let it unravel, unroll, unfold as it will, which it is going to. But that moment, that perfect timing moment is coming up for you. And you don't have to think about when it is, you don't have to wonder about what it is, or if you recognize it, it's going to show up that you will not miss it. Just stay optimistic about it, okay? Because this is what is coming into your life, an existing or a new relationship, either guys. Right, so that is your reading for January, Libra. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. Wishing all Librans hugs and blessings for the new year. And yes, take advantage of that lovely offer of mine. It really is a wonderful offer. I will put that link in my description box below for the website where you can purchase it and get your gift reading, which you will receive with your soulmate reading, or the other way around, whichever way you want to do it. Right, guys, we will speak again soon. Sending you hugs.